Hey, everybody. Sorry about that. We K-Pro meant to get off the broadcast, not to end it, but maybe it's for the best. She actually ended it because she was pretty upset. So I'm going to give a minute for people to come back in, and then I got a couple announcements to make real quick, okay? Sorry about that. She was hot. And what I said, and I don't think it picked it up at the very end. I don't know how the stream ended, but what I said was, Copper Dan, if you want your super chats back, I'm happy to send them back. Too funny. Let me share this a couple places. Too funny, everybody. All right, hang on. Yeah, everybody's like, are you okay? What happened? Yeah, we're fine. It's just the stream got prematurely ended. It wasn't planned, everybody. It was not planned. Yeah, hang on. Give me a second. Son of a... Come on. Give me a break. Give me a break. Give me a second, guys. Things got a little fangled over here. More red button, Nick says. Yeah, she hit the red something. Probably for the best that it ended, though, would be my guess. Okay, so here's the deal, guys. K-Pro meant to just leave and let me and Ben talk, but instead she ended the stream. Maybe it was an accident. Maybe it wasn't. Maybe she realized time to get off would be a good idea. And what I said before, I don't think it caught it, but what I said is, Copper Dan, if you want your super chat money back, I'll give it back to you. So, yeah, I need to replay the last 5 minutes. Okay, so here's the deal, guys. One, Ben's going to go live on Treasure Warriors. I'm going to join him over there. So when I'm done going live, jump over to Treasure Warriors. I got a couple things to announce. Number one, I'll just say this. I'm done talking about it. Now, K-Pro touched on a bunch of other things at the very end of the video, and we can talk about that. But as far as the entity and Packer Jack and Copper Dan, it happened. It's over. I don't understand why it went down the way it did, but I'm done talking about it. So Thursdays, we're still going to have Beacon Star Thursdays. We're still going to move on. Pilgrim Creek says, I've never been so scared in my life. Too funny. So, yeah, we're still going to move on. I am anyway. But, again, anything related to the treasure chest, if it's up for sale, has it been sold, who has it, where is it, why'd you take a higher offer, Jack? But you know what? We know why Jack took a higher offer. From the very beginning, he said, I'm not a collector. I've got bills. I want as much money as I can. So, I don't understand why Justin wouldn't have just paid the extra money if he really wanted the treasure chest. I understand principle and saying, hey, we had a deal, but well, not legally, I guess you didn't have a deal. You had a handshake, which is different. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. The people that we talked about, if they want to come on their own avenues and make their own statements, they can. But I got to say two things, guys. One, I just got, while we were live, I got an update from Jana. We guys know Jana, treasure hunter. She was on her way to look for Copper Dan's troll cache, and she had to go back home because her husband, Brad, you guys know him. You met him at the World Series of Fenn, treasure hunter just like her. It looks like he had a brain hemorrhage, everybody. She had to get back. He's in the hospital. Let me see. I just got an update. Sounds like he is looking at least a week in the hospital if all goes well. I don't know what to say to people anymore when asking for daily updates. He has had 3 CTs, MRIs, EKGs, all hooked up to electrodes for his brain, and more CAT scans. I think CT is CAT scan. I'm not sure. CTs daily. He's already got a heart valve and on Coumadin for blood thinning. So it's a bad thing to go through. So Jana, our hearts and prayers go out to you. If you need help from us, the community, let us know, and I'm sure we will be there for you. I'm not sure if I heard about it for the first time because I've been asking Jana, like, hey, you boots on the ground? Because, I thought Jana was going to find Copper Dan's cache. And she just finally, while we were live, informed me why she hasn't been able to do it. She wants to let everybody know that Brad does not want her to give up on Copper Dan's hunt, but she has to be there for Brad, which we understand. So she just sent a picture of she just sent a picture. Is it all right to show the picture, Jana? I'm assuming you're watching. So you guys, I met Brad, World Series of Fenn, a couple years ago. He was in there for our wedding. It's just, I hope he recovers. I hope you're doing all right, Jana. And yeah, that's just rough. We're talking about the entity and the sale of the chest, and then life, real things that really matter pop up, right? So these are the things we go through. And if you need anything, let us know. I just want to make sure I can show this picture real quick. I'm talking to Jana right now. So it's Jana. She's won a bunch of hunts there in Minnesota. You guys know her. We're live now, Jana. Maybe she doesn't realize it. She's probably all discombobulated. And yeah, the show. So prayers for both. Yeah, everybody's giving their. It's not condolences. He's going to recover, guys. We got to just have faith. No, Lisa Smith, you did not hear right. Copper Dan and Justin Posey. Well, hang on. All I can do is speak for myself. I don't know that they know the 9 clues. Okay, that's not what was said. Again, I'm gonna have to rewatch the 5 minutes for sure, because I'm not exactly sure what K-Pro. She just kind of volcano K-Pro erupted. It happens. Sometimes it needs to happen. So here's a picture of Brad from the hospital. Everybody, get well, Brad. Thoughts and prayers are with you and Jana. And if you need anything, Jana, let us know. Okay. If you need anything, let us know. I hope he's doing all right. It was one of those things. She said, he was at home and he just kind of couldn't remember things. And then he's typing her text messages. Things were misspelled. And I guess it was just some kind of a brain hemorrhage thing. So we hope you're doing all right. And yeah, Brad's like, go get Copper Dan's hunt. Or you can tell me where it is, Jana, and I'll go get it. All right. The other thing is, and it's funny that this came up right before we went live. And you know what? Some people, I'm going to say this. I don't know this searcher. K-Pro sent me this link and said, hey, this is a person that's been on Thor for a while. They have a GoFundMe. Can you show it? And I know you may be thinking, well, compared to Brad, this is nothing. But you know what? Some people aren't married. Some people don't have kids. For some people, their pets are their family, right? So, and I don't know if that's true for this person because I don't know this person, but I am going to show you guys this GoFundMe. And Xena needs chemotherapy. I didn't know dogs could get chemotherapy. Apparently, there's a searcher who has a dog who needs chemotherapy. And I'm going to put this link in the chat if anybody out there can help them out with a couple dollars. There it is. Their goal is $2,400, and they're already almost halfway at $1,070. So if anybody out there, here, let me put it up this way. You guys can read it for yourself. My name's Kendall, trying to raise funds for my best friend, Xena. She had an aggressive mast cell tumor removed recently. She recovered well. And the doctors recommend chemotherapy since they weren't able to remove all of it. So there it is. Everybody's got their own thing going on. Again, I will share the link in the chat one more time if you guys could help out. And Jan and Brad, if you need anything, you make sure you reach out as well. Craig Carter says it's true. Where'd it go? Oh, there it goes. I went through 21 days of radiation therapy with one of my dogs. Yeah, so you get it, Craig. Yeah, I get it. Dogs, pets just in general are important. So, okay. Use the Force says, can you please explain who the heck Copper Dan, Packer Jack, Justin, etc. are? How are they related to you and K-Pro? How are they related to each other? Last video was insanely confusing. Packer Jack, Copper Dan, and Justin are just searchers, guys. They're searchers like all of us. One of them, his intention was to buy the treasure chest. And one of them apparently was friends or is friends with Packer Jack and Copper Dan. And apparently we believe he used Packer Jack to relay some information to the community, which was fine, about the sale of the chest. I think he thought he was going to buy it. And then Jack went with a higher bidder. And that's all fine and good. It just played out that way. The problem is that now Justin is denying that he's the entity and accused Packer Jack of blocking him on Facebook, which was not true, which has been corrected. That's been corrected. That's all good to go. And then, yeah, that's where it is. So and why does it matter? Why are we even talking about it? Because it involves the sale of the treasure chest that so many people spent blood, money, tears, and sweat trying to find. That's why. That's all. Now, some people feel betrayed. Some people feel lied to. I'm not going to speak to any of that. Justin has his reasons for doing what he did. Jack has his reasons for selling the treasure chest to who he did, etc. All that is going to play out, I guess. Who is the entity? Is that just the buyer? The entity is somebody that contacted Packer Jack, and he came on our show, and he came on the Treasure Warrior show, and he gave info. And I can't remember if he was on Copper Dan's show. He may have been on Copper Dan's show too. and was giving us updates like the sale's about to be done, the entity and Jack, and you guys can watch the videos. Yeah, Jack reneged. He decided to go for a higher offer. Personally, I can't really blame him. I mean, if you don't have an actual contract in place. Now, I know some people, even in the chat for our show, they said there was a handshake contract, and that's enforceable. Justin could take Jack to law. Or let me rephrase it. The entity could take Jack to court. Maybe, but how much money are you going to spend in court to try and, figure that out and force Jack to sell it at this price that they agreed upon? If all of it's true. We don't know if it's true. We just know what was shared. And then the person who I believe was the entity is denied being the entity. Why? It's all like a soap opera, isn't it? As the chase turns. So again, wanted to get those two announcements out. K-Pro, I don't even know where she went. Probably good thing that she ended it the way she did. I will rewatch the last 5 minutes, see what I missed as well. Thank you guys for the super chats. And I just want to remind everybody, can we thumbs up the other video? Let's get the other video to 100 thumbs up. And I just want to remind everybody, World Series of Fenn's coming up, Las Vegas, Nevada, February 5th and 6th weekend. Get out here. We're doing a poker tournament at Bally's, but we're also going to have a place, even if it's at the bar in the casino, where all the searchers can get together, have a drink, and talk about all these events. We're going to have a lot to talk about. And maybe by that time, we'll actually know who the treasure chest was sold to, if in fact it has been sold. I would just like to know what Heritage Auctions appraised it for. That's what I'd like to know. So, yeah, that's this weekend. The other thing is World Series of Poker. Not World Series of Fenn. World Series of Poker is going on right now in Las Vegas. Over the weekend, I played in an event. I did pretty damn good. I came in 261st out of 3,090 people for a nice little payday. It wasn't huge, but it was okay. Doubled my money. But I had backers, and they doubled their money, too. I'm going to do a video tomorrow, me and K-Bro, because I'd like to pay some more. And, oh, all right. I'll be a therapist, huh? All right, maybe. JK Pioneer says, I'll be there. Last time he had a bag of silver that I actually won because I came in third place. So anyway, I just wanted to put that out there to remind people that we could all get together in person. Everybody's invited. I'm just going to say this because K-Pro won't. Justin and Amy, you're invited. You're invited to the World Series of Fenn. Anything can be gotten past. All we say is just leave the drama at home. Even K-Pro, leave the drama at home during World Series of Fenn. We're going to get together. We're going to have fun. We're going to play some poker, and we're going to remember Forrest Fenn and then throw the chase. That's what we're going to do. Thumbs up, subscribe, hit the bell to get notified of new videos. And thank you guys for watching. And as always, yeah, the Monday show is done, Nick. That was it. K-Pro had enough and ended it. We're going to go live on the Treasure Warriors. I'm going to jump on there and talk to them real quick. So go check out the Treasure Warriors. They're going to go live in about 5 minutes for an after party. Rudy says, I want to hear Jack's version of events. Is that Packer Jack's version? Well, then you got to talk to Packer Jack. I'm not going to speak for anybody. Well, hang on. Cowlazars. I like everyone involved. I just wish there was a correction on the actual video page or another video explaining. That video is still up with their news. So if you mean what K-Pro said, we'll probably talk about that next Monday. I'm sure she's going to have to clarify. So if she wants to, again, I'm not putting words in her mouth. So if she wants to expound upon what she talked about tonight there at the end, she can. That's up to her. Maybe that'll be next Monday's show, or maybe we'll do it Thursday. I don't know yet. Actually, this Thursday, I'm supposed to have the guys on for the Utah treasure hunt. So make sure you subscribe because there two different people are going to be on about treasure hunts going on in Utah right now. There's other. Nice, Peter. What did I miss? Okay, we're going to end it there. Look for the video tomorrow about World Series of Poker action you could possibly get into. And I'll be live on Treasure Hunters. Thanks, everybody. If the other one didn't end. No, you mean Amy's video. Oh, now I don't know what you mean. Amy and Justin will go live when they want to go live or make a statement. That's on them. They can do whatever they want. Randy just disappeared for a while, but I watched your video, Randy, that explained why you disappeared. So I get it now. But you had a live show that never started last night or something. I wasn't sure what was going on. All right. Good night, everybody. It's been a heck of a day. Throat's getting sore from talking too much. I'll be over on the Treasure Warriors. And again, I'm sure K-Pro will go live. If not during the week, then Monday next week we'll go live. Forrest Fenn Treasure Found, and she can talk about secret videos and whatever else she talked about. See ya, everybody. Thanks for the support. Oh, and thank you. couple people sent some money to the PayPal account. You know who you are. Thanks. I appreciate it.